Are we ready to continue some Mass Effect? I hope y'all are ready, because I'm ready. What were we doing last week? We hooked Joker up with a sex bot. It's about all I remember. Let's see. I think we saw the Jack Boogie and the Shepherd Shuffle and the Joker Jiggle. Outside of that, I don't really remember what we were doing. So that's fun. Hold on. So we got that, we got that, we got that. Okay. I just wanted to make sure we weren't, like, missing something to do yet. I don't think there's any new places open just yet, so I guess we gotta go speak with the Quarians. Who's ready for some Quarian talk? Negotiations. Haystrom. Well, either way. Let's go dock with them, shall we?
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again. Though I wish it were under better circumstances.
Admiral
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers.
Ron.
What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
With guns.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system, when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win, we're...
Win! You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Geralt. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Surprise!
Shepard,
Admiral Tully.
Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
You didn't question the fact that she wasn't on our team?
I'm glad you're here.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have helped.
Thanks, but I knew you had your own problems. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So I helped them.
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
And what about us? Would us being together divide the fleet?
No. Well, possibly.
No.
No.
Well, possibly.
Right now, I've got civilian ships taking fire. Can we keep this quiet? At least in front of the admirals?
Sure thing, Miss Vas Normandy.
Thank you. If you want to talk in private, maybe you could invite me up to your cabin?
Maybe I could.
Maybe you could invite me into your cabin.
And for the record, still totally worth it.
She's talking about the infection from kissing us. Still totally worth it. Shall we go invite Tali to our bedroom? I'll take that as a yes, even though you haven't even heard me say it.
Tally, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment.
She's like, I'm already in the hallway.
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, no, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
Hey, you're not alone.
This was supposed to be my father's fight, but he left me with all of this. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. You've given up so much, stood for too long without allies. I didn't want you to do this alone. So, if you're ever lonely, just let me know.
Tally, nothing between us has changed. Unless you wanted to.
Hila, Shepard. I'm not going to beg, but I didn't come up here just to see the fish.
No, you came up here because I asked you to. I want you here.
I didn't come up here for the fish. I don't know. Those are pretty nice fish. Awkward arm shuffling, holding, you know, whatever. I mean, those are some pretty kick-ass fish. Don't... no lie, I mean. Look at them. Yeah. Let's go see what Jokey Boy says. He's probably got something super sarcastic. Like usual. Ugh. Of course.
Commander,
I wasn't very sarcastic there, Jokey. Disappointed. Commander. Ma'at. Ma'at. Hello? Is there, like, literally nothing here? Hello? 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 Oh, God.
Faster than light jump successful.
That was almost bad. Bwong. The migrant fleet, Geth Debris, the Geth Dreadnought, Rannoch. All right, let's jump ourselves in here. More weapon damage, more power damage, recharge. See, the only thing that really sucks is the fact that she doesn't really have the shock. We'll go with standard. Oh well, we'll be fine. This is usually the team I use when I play the game. TBH. Alright, Tally. We got ourselves our shotgunner. Alright, we use this a little bit. Increase impact radius. Nah. Singularity them longer. Alright. So I'm gonna need this for... So instead of having the ability to stun, I'm gonna have, or instead of having overload, I'm gonna have energy drain. Kinda does the same thing. go. Perfect. Our team is almost complete. You're just like, what do you mean almost complete? No.
We're approaching the quarry and home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several
Basically.
unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
It's a shitstorm.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
That's a movie reference from the Red October.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
The Quarians are quite literally getting destroyed.
All right. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
We couldn't ask for a better expert.
Thanks, Shadow Broker.
Speaking of which, I see a lot of things in my new position.
Anything we need to discuss?
No, I just hope you two are happy.
Thanks. Ready to hit the dreadnought?
That awkward moment where both girls, you boing a doing doing doing
All tubes except one are physically secured.
talk.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
I was thinking of the wrong game for how I do this. I was thinking of Dead Space for how I do this fucking spacewalk, which was jumping. Sadly, that is not the case. Oh well. Oh, it's so hard to see in here, though. But whatever. That way. Oh, I'll go this way. See, if it was a little easier to see, I could do this. Much faster, much better.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
The organics would never do the no windows thing twice. Nope, of course not.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on. Side. I've got gravity again.
Great. I'm looking for... Got it. There should
think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
I wouldn't call it tiny. Not the way you'd have done it?
No, it was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision.
What about the other admirals?
Zen backed the invasion, largely as a chance to test her toys. Ron gave provisional support. Only Chorus opposed the war with me, and he was right. We could lose the whole fleet, Shepard.
We'll get your people out of here safely.
Yes. Yes, we will.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Or just go up there. I guess that would make sense. Follow where the game tells you to instead of exploring on your own. But like, you know, who likes to follow where the game points you to? Yo, forge your own path. Be your own shepherd. Lead the flock yourself. Don't be part of the flock.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Are you all right, Shepard?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Thank you for having me over.
Well, I don't actually know where I'm going.
I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
So she gave us a new gun. It's an electric pistol.
Looks impressive.
Admiral Zen's design. It's on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
Wait, I was probably want to be up here.
I know people who would pay a great deal for this design.
If the fleet survives, I'm sure it will need the money.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Oh, give me energy drain.
Sensor cluster.
So we want to go over there.
Interesting. Their anti-fighter lasers use ultraviolet frequencies. Ships use infrared.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet those lasers carved right through our place.
You okay?
We're always asking if she's okay.
Watch out! Get incoming! Understood!
I'm really curious what you know, what's the word I'm looking for? How Edie's opinion, you know, like as an artificial intelligence, the fact that, you know, we're against a bunch of artificial intelligences. You know, it's an interesting thought because, you know, it's like, you know, she's like the only one of her kind in which, you know,
They're throwing their lives away.
I don't know. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say? It's like, she is an AI, we are peoples. But like, yeah. I don't know. You know, how would a artificial intelligence... Oh, whoops. I forgot they've got mines on the ground. How would they, like, factor in the fact that, you know, we're destroying their kind simply because they fought us back? I don't know. Artificial intelligence is always interesting when you really just kind of approach it as it is.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
I transmitted what data we had to a few code breakers. I haven't heard anything back. Sensor data. Can you tell how the Quarian ships are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
I won't let you down, Tally. Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do. The Dreadnought Operations Center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
Death Hunters. Wonderful. I missed. Missed again.
Understood. The hunter is down. Got it. Careful, there are still hunters cloaked.
Thankfully, it's not actually difficult to locate hunters.
On it.
You just have to be willing to look. I'd say the Wraith is better hidden than the Geth Hunters are.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational. Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
Fire?
what about the diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning...
Fire.
Open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lock?
There, we got fire going.
Yes. Okay, I've got the trial. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Apparently, fire doesn't work.
They're dropping down from the ceiling.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
Watch out! Another way!
Look at Tully with a shotgun. It's a Tully with a shotgun. That's the same song, right? Tully with a shotgun?
It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Different species have different aesthetic tastes, but I agree. This design is alien. It's amazing to think that the Geth can load their intelligence directly into the ship. They could be all around us.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery.
Do you know how much I would love to integrate with a computer?
Well, I care deeply about the Quarian people.
It's good to be back on the Normandy.
Let me know if it's too quiet for you to sleep, and I'll find you someplace louder.
Shepard and Tally became physically intimate during the fight against the Collectors.
Thank you for the clarification, Edie.
Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Forrest's ship.
Survivors?
They've gone to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Rod trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is close. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Poor Liara.
Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun! We need to shut it down!
There should be a maintenance block near the battery itself.
I'd like to point out that that Geth was facing completely straight forward and then just immediately yeeted to the right. Like, fucking auto-aim cheaters.
There's the maintenance block.
You're welcome. My version or the original version?
Stop firing.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move. Come on, let's get out of here.
That was close.
Lock your shield. Stick to cover.
Ow.
Right.
Got it. Understood. I'm on it. Right away.
Ow. Thankfully, I was in the middle of an animation, so it didn't hit me.
Understood.
Where does the game want me to go now? Over here. Well, we're almost out of the giant battery cannon thing. Look, we're opening up the air. We like to be acrobatic during our in-between time. I was asking if it was like the original song or the Tolly version I made up. That's what I was trying to reference.
Shepard! Grab my hand!
Grab my hand!
Hang on.
I'm all right.
You could have been like original Nightcore. 2.
I thought I lost you.
You were worried?
You bet I was. You dying because the Geth overrode my hack? Think of my reputation.
Yeah, you were worried.
Come on. The drive core shouldn't be far.
And poor Liara's here listening to us flirt back and forth. Just like, ugh, that could have been me.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
And getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes. Deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No. You successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
The only choice the Reapers to save themselves.
Nothing excuses an alliance with the Reapers. They could have found another way.
The only other way was to die. It's hard to argue with a species trying to survive.
Damn it! I begged them to negotiate rather than attack. I did.
Let's just get Legion out of there. Got it.
Tali's order to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Because of course.
The Geth fleet is destabilized.
Watch out, that's
Signal
a
is
trap.
offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The bottom phase will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
There's a combat drone closing.
Oh, wait. Oh, God. Thank you. I'll hold my comments for a little bit longer.
Admiral Girl, what are you doing?
Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet on forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fifth, hold position.
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn you!
What are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the Admirals later.
God, that light is annoying. So if you couldn't pick up what's going on right now, the Quarians, instead of retreating, are
Flanking support on the heavy fleet.
firing on the giant ship that we are currently inside of.
All ships open fire.
And we're just sitting here like, are you fucking kidding me?
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. They can power the fire to safety.
Geth do not use escape pods. Well, of course they don't.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
Oh, right here. I was just like, how do we get through there? We're just like, ow.
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Double time, people. We'll make it. rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room? Shepard?
Storage compartment.
We're fine. Go.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
Just waggle the wings so we know it's you. So, the Quarians, as much as I love them, I hate them.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They're fine.
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
You did the right thing. Just give me a heads up next time.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad there's at least one other soldier in the room.
Oh my god, his
I've got to
head.
get back to the Heavy Fleet. Ron, we'll talk later.
Oshtet. You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard, Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its...
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
We're just like, shut
the scientific
the fuck up.
Are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Edie, can you clean this up?
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming. Please, if
Run! The Kinesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Kinesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship.
Yay! We saved people!
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken out the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time.
But yeah, as I was saying, just...
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot in Sion. I've updated the galaxy map.
every time you've got like with the Quarians, it's always them picking on the Geth. Like, it's hard to feel bad for the Quarians where the only reason they're in this war and losing is because they couldn't contain their rage against the machine.
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? Is a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there?
What's under there?
Good to have Tally back, even if it's just for a bit. Although every time you call her Miss Voss Normandy, I kind of expect to see her walking around with a tiara and a sash. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
Are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion. He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to
I'm
block
sure they would.
access to the mass relay. The Normandy stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know. Commander.
Commander.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Ugh, thank you, Trainer. Let's see. Crucible update. Yeah. Citadel meetup. Yeah. Malin? Anything else, Trainer?
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, Trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Okay.
I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have
I love how she's just talking, and we're just ignoring. So... hold on. So there's priority. Hold on, I need to check something real quick, because I don't want to do the wrong thing. Hold on. I want to double check something too. Okay, cool. Because like I said, some of the missions are very time sensitive, and if you don't do it within X amount of time, you fail them. And we don't like failing. So... let's go do the N7 mission. Alright, which DLC do we want to do first?
Signal confirmed.
Both are pretty lore heavy. Dr. Bryson or Aria Talok? Or no. Two are lore heavy, one is fun. So there's Dr. Bryson's, there's Aria Talok, and then there's the Prothean artifact. Aria's is fun, the other two are lore-y. Dr. Bryson? Okay.
About 72 hours ago, the reactors at adjoining Turin-Asari fuel depot went offline. Scans of the station are cold. It's deserted.
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary recon. She leads one of our top engineering teams.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good, hack it out.
Commander, Corporal Nyrek reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
Confirming. Toxic radiation.
Radiation proximity warning, Commander. Avoid at all costs.
We need a radiation workaround, soldier.
Captain Riley?
Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
The fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart.
This was another level for multiplayer.
Understood, Lieutenant.
Got it, Captain. Good work, Coslow.
Ready your team to hit Reactor 2, Captain.
Until you're clear.
Team 2 moving out, Commander.
Good luck, Captain.
Something's wrong here. It's too quiet.
Like a tomb.
Like a tomb.
Just stay sharp, people.
I forgot exactly what I had to do there, so my apologies.
Same situation here. I'll find a way to vent the area. This looks like ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible.
Let's unlock those fuel rods.
There's no possible way it'd be that easy, now would it?
Fuel rods unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, tracking movement in your areas.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound.
We're ready for them.
Riley, status.
One casualty, but we're clear here.
Warning. Coolant leaks detected. Reactors 1 and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. You'll both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to seal.
Tank 1 is sealed and stable. Aye, we're stable now.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Initiating restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Incoming!
Enemies pouring in!
Incoming, outgoing.
They're coming in from above. Commander, we're being overrun. Position indefensible. We're not gonna make it.
Hold tight. One of my people is coming.
Roger that.
Tally?
I'm on it.
Tally. I made the right decision. That's awkward.
You're clear for the moment, Commander. Can't raise Captain Riley.
What about Tally?
Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hail. But I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Will do.
I'm not gonna run through the middle. My this will kill me senses are tingling. Tingle, tingle, tingle. Tingle, tingle, tingle.
Commander, you saved our asses. My team is in your debt.
Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
And you thought people would be dead. Nah, we good at our jerp.
Good work down there, Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready. I read Captain Riley's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hack it out.
I'll keep you developed on new thingies. Look at all that funding. We get all this money. Money, honey. Honey, money.
Mild Sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action.
All right, Trainer has nothing to say to us. All right. You wanted Bryson, so we go do everything else on the Citadel first. There are a couple people who want to talk to us. There's Jacob. There is Miranda. Because once we start the DLC, you're stuck in the DLC till you beat the DLC.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. Yes, we have the chit-chats and crumpets and tea. And then we go and do the DLC. It's funny, I forgot most of what we have to do in this game up until we actually, like, got here. And then I was just like, oh yeah. Now I'm starting to remember things. Let's see. What did we miss? Chemical burn treatment. Perfecto. Let's fast track that commendation. Alright, what do we got here? Nothing at the docking bay. Jacob and the doctor. We could go talk to them. Yeah, we got lots of things to do. Lots.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Huerta Memorial. The Memorial del Huerta. Jacob, any news for us?
Something else?
Nope. Goodbye.
Glad we had time.
Me too. And Shepard.
Take care.
You too, Shepard.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
Over there? No. 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 Over there?
Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
2. He is over there. He's over there? No. Over there. He over there. Not over there. Over there.
I came across this treatment plant at a chemical plant. Could it help?
What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Yay! We did it! We did it! We did it! Hooray! Yeah, we did it! Alright, no reason to go down to the bottom. Honestly, all we have to do is go to the commons. We don't need to talk to Joker, Edie, or Arya. Arya. Araya. Arya, Raya, Ruya. Arala. I'm weird. Okay? Look. Okay? Look. Look. Okay? Look. Look. Okay? Look. Look. Okay? Look. We need 2, 4, 6. Good. If I were Miranda, I would be on the left side and freeze. Blasto! You can get a Blasto plushie right now. The first Hanar Spectre. It's just a movie,
That's
though.
your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me.
right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways, but you didn't. I don't know how. You brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
Her ass is so...
You can't keep beating
off.
yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
I don't know. Like that positioning, it just
I hate
felt
to say
wrong.
It, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding.
I don't know. It just, whenever I see
And Miranda.
Miranda and
This thing you have to do.
only Miranda, it
Good luck.
feels like her butt
Don't
is
worry,
wrong.
I always have a plan.
Just because it's always like so front and center, it just feels like her butt is wrong. It just feels off. Oh, hey, look, we got the glitched run. We're running, but in slow motion.
For us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here, supplies are short.
If my people don't get more antibiotics and Medigel, thousands of us will die.
Then maybe you picked a bad time to start a war with the Geth.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
Tally saved the Citadel a couple of years ago. Watch your tone.
You're right. We're all on edge right now, but we don't have enough Medigel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
The clutch is stabilized?
That's wonderful news, my sister.
Hello, Shepard.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Please obey all local
Thank you for
government
shopping
restrictions. Welcome to Cypertine Armory.
Professional grade equipment at reasonable prices. Congratulations.
I just buy random things. Don't mind me.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at
We're never gonna wear this stuff, but I like to buy things.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
For the best in the business, come to Casa.
Casa del Fuego?
Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount. Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten.
Alright, that should be everybody we needed to talk to here. Alright, time to talk to Dr. Pizzazz. Dr. Bryson. Pizzazz, Bryson, it's kind of the same thing if you think about it. No, it's not! Yeah, I guess. He doesn't even go here! No, he really doesn't. My bad. I mean, we all love a little pizzazz in our lives.
want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley? Did you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that.
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update?
Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something.
Give me the brief.
About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed a Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update
The real Leviathan.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
Find it.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can
What do
find
you think of this so far?
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper Killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
Crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he's using in his search for Leviathan.
Me, whenever Trainer starts talking to me again. See, Thorian life form.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. EDI, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding a search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, EDI?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding the search filter now.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
How's that working out for you, big guy?
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the Agility. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment. This appears to be encrypted data on Reaper fleet activity.
You think it's relevant?
Possibly, but it isn't possible to say without more data. And the decryption key.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. What the hell does that mean? By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this... art.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Loch Ness Monster.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these
Then a
numbers to construct the
plesiosaur.
decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Adding it now. These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Doing so now.
Blackout crimes. The crime of blacking out. Ba 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 ba.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Of course.
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Reaper activity?
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow.
I didn't either. I wasn't a big dino fan.
Alien sightings.
Three possibilities.
Arachnite activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. 3 possibilities.
Element 0 deposits.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
I'm a conspiracy theorist. Which is... Oh. Get it exactly right before you leave. Let's go! My phase was I like to read and I read. And then I played video games. Congrats, you've now learned all of my phases throughout life. An ocean face and an ancient Egypt face. There's never like, at least I don't believe so. There was nothing I was like super into when I was, you know, growing up. Personally. Here it is. Oh, this one gets interesting. Yeah. As we're flying here, I'm suddenly like, oh, I remember this now. Yeah, I do. I do. I remember. That sounds like you.
Evasion successful.
Evasion successful. Aye, sir.
Signal confirmed. We have located Garneau.
We have located Garneau. 50%. No, there's still one more thing to find. What the hell am I missing? Eh? Found it.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander. What exactly is on this asteroid?
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Do we have any more information on what Leviathan could be?
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper.
And Garneau was looking for it. He's the one we're after.
Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
Good.
The doctor was right. Anything powerful enough to kill a Reaper needs to be investigated. I just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in.
That's not something you hear every day.
Don't go anywhere, Cortez. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Yes, Commander.
Scouting party.
That sounds larger than the term scouting party would suggest.
It's a pretty big scouting party. Ah, no wonder I'm not doing enough damage.
Let's get Garneau before the serious troops arrive.
This facility will be scared.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. All guests need to sign in at reception.
They seem awfully calm.
This isn't unsettling or anything.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front door.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
I see. That will be all.
That will be all.
That will be... Hello?
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you? Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
You don't seem worried
Something
about
is
the
very clearly wrong.
You know something I don't?
TGS Mineral Works is a small to mid-level supplier of tungsten to the galaxy.
That's not what I meant.
Are you familiar with the applications of tungsten?
Are you familiar
I'm
with the
looking for a researcher
applications
named Dr. Garneau.
of tungsten?
He would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have no Dr. Garneau. Do you need to see a doctor?
Basically.
How about I just go in and look around?
No. The access elevator is broken. And now, we're done. Step away. Step away. You don't belong here.
Something's wrong with them. Come on.
Let's look around.
They're all high on the drugs. The drug of life.
Can't be in here. I will call security.
Welcome to TGS.
Excuse me.
You don't belong here.
Apparently we don't belong here.
I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Repairs initiated.
Ah, Garneau was here. Well.
The security log for the elevator said Garneau was here in the last week. Why would they lie about that?
No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
Have you seen Dr. Garneau?
Be here. Evolutionary implications of human biotics. That's odd.
None of this makes sense for workers at a mining station.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
You shouldn't be here.
The train pain trickles before psychosis is too high.
What if the pain stimuli is applied more quickly?
Interesting. You should look into that.
Even estimating 60 days for complete global starvation. That's the merciful route.
Absolutely. That's the data to use.
This is a restricted security terminal. A level 5 passcode is required for access.
I don't have one.
Access denied.
I don't have one. Access to 9.
Turn back. You don't belong here.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling.
Yeah, I get that feeling. They don't seem to care too much, though, that we're just kind of like breaking through here.
Attention. Comm system is offline. This message was not sent.
Bryson, it's Garneau. I've had to go into hiding, and I need you to come get me. I found another one of those artifacts here. More important than we realized. It's in the mines. Here's the nav point. That's where I'll be. If something happens, I'm attaching a passcode that I hacked together. It'll open any security terminal. Bryson, something is very wrong here. Please hurry. Garneau out. So, he's still here. Do we have that passcode hack?
Yes, we just need to enter the security terminal.
Yay, we're a hacksaw.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
Everybody's just like,
I can see what it gets us.
whatever.
Access granted.
A ship dropped him off a week ago.
It looks like he had full access at one point before going into hiding.
Unknown male was involved in an altercation in the mines.
Garneau was heading to the mines.
Looks like he was taken to the med bay.
Looks like he was taken
We're
to
in
the
the
mid.
mineral lab. A low security, all access area.
I love all access.
Authorized personnel with active
I've got the file number.
Let's go get Garneau.
Monsieur Garneau.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
Can we go in here now?
This is a restricted area.
Darn.
Personnel ID number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Access denied. Everybody's denied the access.
You shouldn't be here.
Okay. This is exactly where I want to go on my next vacation.
File 7364.
Access granted.
Oh, perfect.
Turn back, Commander.
It's like they're giving me all these opportunities to just turn back.
Is that Garneau?
I hope not, or we've hit a dead end.
If you are looking for Garneau, you have found him. I am Dr. Garneau.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. Are you all right?
Yes. Only I'm trapped in here.
What's been going on in this place?
I was doing my research. Until the incident.
They attacked you.
It's true. But aside from my confinement, I'm fine.
Bryson's research.
Susp.
Bryson sent you?
He's dead, Doctor. Killed by his assistant.
I see.
I need you to tell me everything you found on the Leviathan. Bryson seemed to think it killed a Reaper.
It's a myth. A dead end.
In your call to Bryson, you mentioned an artifact.
I did? No.
Yes, Doctor, you did. But now we've got Reaper forces attacking, so I need to break you up. We'll grab the artifact and go.
Reapers. The darkness must not be breached.
The darkness?
Why do you pursue me?
Doctor?
Leave the artifact. You will not take what is mine.
I don't think we're talking to Garneau.
You killed a Reaper. I need your help.
You'll bring on my path.
I wish I had that deep of a voice, but nah, I'm stuck with this fucking high-pitched squeaker. Blech. But whatever.
Someone has cut the power.
Yeah, it could be higher, but I want to be a deeper voice.
We'll need to find a different route. Garneau's notes gave us a nav point for the artifact.
According to my map, there's a service toward the next tram station.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed that way.
Then we're going through them.
Through sounds good. Sometimes it's just fun to beat the shit out of enemies. Just a whack-dack-dackery. Where am I going? Right to hear you, ding dong.
Watch our flank.
There we go. Oh, wonderful. Banshees.
What was that?
Looks like the door's power supply has been cut.
I'm seeing the trouble spots out there. We could send this repair drone.
We'll need to escort it.
Unfortunately, the drone is damaged. It's running on limited power.
Let's make it quick then.
I love escort quests. They're my favorite.
One repair done. One to go. Gotta hold on a little longer.
Understood. Stay close to the drone.
Got it. I hear you. I'm on it. Right away.
On it.
Understood.
Oh, we got ourselves a one-shot weapon, and we already, you know, killed everything. Oh, well.
The artifact.
Like in Bryson's office. Move! I've got a shot! Garneau!
Garneau, more like, oh no.
Damn it.
Shepard, you need to see this.
What have you got?
That wasn't Garneau. This is. And it looks like he's been dead for a while.
So, Leviathan can have Bryson killed, and take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh. Anything else useful?
Encrypted data and a personal log with 8 missed calls from a Dr. Anne Bryson.
And Bryson.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. Are you all right?
I think so. I feel strange, but all right.
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here? How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
Can you tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I remember it just seemed cold. I remember a feeling cold and dark.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what I felt.
That artifact, do you know where it came from?
Came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper. What's a Reaper?
What year do you think this is?
2176.
2176 was 10 years ago.
What?
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary...
2176 was
No memory.
10 years ago.
They'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Blah, 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 blah.
So, not only can Leviathan take down a Reaper, but it can indoctrinate people too.
Could it be a Reaper itself?
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here? And more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed.
Right.
When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
They're powerful, whatever they are. And dangerous.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel.
Right in the middle of the Citadel. No stone unturned. As you can see, I've never actually played this DLC on my personal profile. Whoopsies. Just my ex played it, to be honest. Like, I know everything that goes on, I just never played it myself. If you count, like, not playing this game since 2011, 2012, yeah. I think that's when it came out.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
Is it this? Nope. Huh, Derek Hadley. We should all be near it. We should give up.
They were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Anything interesting about the artifact structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
I just like clicking on it, to be honest. Alright, anything else? Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Ba-da-da-da-da. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
Oh. Then, no.
There's
Oh.
gotta be something here on this artifact.
Then,
what about
no.
the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at
the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
Aye, she do.
She sounded worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
Yay, more clue hunting.
The Reapers. Let's hope we find Anne before they do. Can you identify this, Edie?
It originates with a pre-spaceflight culture, but there are none recorded in the Pylos Nebula.
Does anything in Anne Bryson's work history suggest where she might be?
Nothing relevant.
Nothing relevant.
Any idea if Project Scarab involved Element Zero?
Unlikely. We may learn more from the Project Requisitions Locker.
Any correlation between Project Scarab and these unexplained creature sightings?
Not beyond Leviathan itself.
Anne Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications. There are specifications for several ships here. We need to find the Icarus.
The Icarus. Here we go.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel.
So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula by mass relay, then flew to another system.
Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship.
Okay. We can rule out the relay system.
The ship's schema.
What about criminal activity in the Pylos Nebula?
The area is currently active diverse. Criminal reports are unreliable at best.
Access card. Any idea what it opens?
The Requisitions Locker. According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment from Project Scarab.
Bryson's assistant, Hadley. Do we have an update on his status?
He is in a vegetative state. The doctors believe it is permanent.
But the miners recovered when the artifact was destroyed.
Hadley lost consciousness when he attempted to answer our questions about Leviathan. It may have been a deliberate attempt to silence him permanently.
We found Prothean data earlier. Are there any ruins in the Pylos Nebula?
Nothing Prothean.
Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab. Wind protection gear.
Is that a dead body?
Didn't take breathing masks.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get
Or is
me
that a
filter
suit?
for systems with compatible planets.
Looks like a suit. I'd rather think of it as a dead body.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems. Based on the data, only one system remains viable possibility.
Good. Let's go get Anne Bryson.
Yes, it's more amusing to me that way. Muy amusante. Cool, trainer. We don't really care. But thank you anyway. Whoops. No. No, 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 no. No! No! I regret everything. I hit the wrong button. Fuck. Oh well.
You're cleared to dock, no?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Meh. It happens. Press B, not A. Press B, not A. Still presses A. B. Yes. Look at us, master B pressers.
I found something.
The best presser of the B. The Jovian distortion.
Reapers eluded.
Haha!
Faster than light jump successful.
Found it.
Signal confirmed.
Oh my god, my back. Ow. Oh. I need a professional masseuse yesterday. And those were weak for me. Let's be honest here.
I found something.
Search successful. Scans have located a close grouping of environmentally shielded habitats in an active power cluster. It is a dig site.
And Bryson's dig site.
We're gonna dig the whole day through. No. Fuck you, James. You're not in this squad.
So this dig site may be under attack?
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
This is the main site of a series of excavations established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have made this dig site a target.
Yes. The attack means the Reapers are one step ahead of us. We need to pick up the pace. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
The artifact she uncovered may have caused additional problems. Who knows what we'll find?
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that. We have hostiles!
Take us in.
Commander, on the landing platform!
That's her. Okay, let's get...
Tracking multiple bogies!
Get us over there.
Negative, it's too hot. Heading to lower platform. Hang on. There, go! Jump!
Get to cover! This isn't a dig site. It's a war zone.
Move. She's somewhere above us.
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm coming down.
No, stay where you are. This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy. It's too dangerous. We'll come to you.
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
I would not take an elevator in this instance. That is my professional opinion.
Through here.
I think I fell down a little further than I wanted to, but whatever. Oh, hi. Bow, bow, bow.
They're swarming everywhere up here.
Can you find a place to hide?
Oh, of course.
Get there. Stay put.
I mean, I don't blame him either. Shepard's very shapely and fine. You know how it'd be. I can't wait to see how fine Shepard's gonna be when we get him in high quality.
Watch out. Look for another path.
Boshtet. There we go.
Looks like a bridge over there.
Wonder where my teammates are.
Controls are broken. Someone try to fix it.
On my way. The
No.
wires are shorted. I'll need a moment to fix it. That did it. Raising the bridge now. Right. Betsy. Right. Understood. I'm on it. Echo.
Come on. Yeah.
Move. That elevator can't be far.
That elevator can't be far. Oh, just you wait.
This way. Got it. And the elevator's blocked. Is there another way up?
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it.
Copy that.
course it's blocked. It's a war. I love how we can just nonchalantly jump to that, like, no big. It's like, yeah, we do this all the time for practice. Meanwhile, I'm just, you know, grabbing every little thing I possibly can get my hands on. If I can hold it, I will take it. Also, Tali and I just jumped at each other at the same time. Did I fucking launch? Where's Tali? Oh, okay. Pretty sure I launched her, but you know, whatever. Is it really cannibalism if you're eating another species, though?
We're blocked. Find another way.
I ask the important questions in life.
Commander, they attacked my assistant Hopkins. We're being cornered.
Stay hidden, Doctor.
We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry!
It's a very good question, though.
Dan, are you still there?
We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close?
Around. Go around.
No, Boyles, stay down. Oh, God.
What's happening?
Kirkwood and Boyles tried to run for it. The Reapers got him.
Don't move until we get there.
There we go. Alrighty.
Get to it!
We're still going for an elevator that could possibly break partway up? Okay.
Elevator's online. We're coming up.
Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
I'm sorry, they didn't make it. Doctor, I need you to come with me.
Oh, God. Yes, of course.
Oh God, yes, of course. Welcome back.
was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Shepard, look.
I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead.
Yes, of course. Incredible. Just
May
ahead.
sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates.
Get down! What are they doing?
They've activated it. I've never managed anything.
Doctor?
They've learned too. The darkness must not be breached.
Shepard!
Take it out! You okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
On my way, Commander.
Copy that. You see the shuttle, you run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Yes. Mind control. Mind control everywhere.
We'll bring it down.
Got it.
Easy. Easy, easy, easy.
Okay, Cortez, get in here. Copy that. Everybody, let's go.
Shepard always walks weird. I love how he just pushes her in. He's just like, get the fuck in there.
You okay?
Pushy,
Yeah,
pushy.
Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of you. You cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first... Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Anne, you need to listen to me, okay? Your father... is dead. I'm sorry.
He's... What? Dead? He can't be dead.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine, the next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation. Meet you there.
Family matters. The matters of family. Back to the Citadel. And then back out one more place. Okay.
Hello? Anne? Are you here? Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
Of course. Are you all right?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great state.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what. And I took it out on him. So stupid.
It's all right. I can come back.
No, please. I'm okay. Seeing all this again? He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
Crazy.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I love that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
We need your help. You're our last chance.
You're right. Let me know my father's work.
Excuse me.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
My father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
You studied the Arachnite?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Rachni as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Hey, Loco. Need a hand?
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping.
It's following James around. Look at that.
Commander, you see this thing? This is great! Ow! Hey, Edie, husk bites, they don't turn you into a husk or anything, right?
I recommend you apply Metagel.
You're the one who stood close enough to get bit by it, James.
Hey, if nobody claims this thing, we could take it with us. You know, for research or, I don't know, whatever.
For research or, I don't know, whatever. Yes.
All right. Just don't tell anybody.
Nice.
Hehehehe.
You think Esteban will let me set up bowling pins in the cargo bay?
Absolutely not.
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's
Harsh.
control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
Anne, I know this is hard. If there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Noted.
Energy signature locked in, waiting for activation.
You sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back.
Maintain connection.
This can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You're a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Do it.
Man.
Anne, are you all right?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
Good. It's a start.
Commander, I sense something else. Anger.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on. Let's get you some help.
He's just like, yeah, it and how many other things? Oh, cool. Talk to Anne's spot. Too bad Anne's not here. Alright, we're gonna play Guess That Location. Put your bets down for which location you think the Leviathan is in. Oh. I'll give you your choices in just a second. You've got a 33% chance of getting it correct. I pressed B, not A. All right, your choices are Sigurd's Cradle. Lol, the game just literally gave it to us. The answer is Sigurd's Cradle. Or is it? Yeah, it's Sigurd's Cradle. Leal. Never mind, you don't have to guess. The game literally was just like, yeah, you got like... Oh, no. No, we do have 3 options. All right, it's Linal, Mill, or Cytrophet. What's your guess? Linal, Mill, or Cytophet? We're gonna hit all 3 regardless. BT dubs. Cytophet. Then we're gonna do Cytophet last. We're gonna start with Linal.
Signal confirmed.
Are you familiar with the Monty Hall problem?
No sign of Leviathan at these coordinates. Evasion successful.
Where you've got 3 doors. You guess a door, then they open one of the wrong ones. And then you have the choice of keeping your answer or changing your answer. It's a game show. So you guess Cytophet with a 33% chance of being correct. Do you want to keep your answer or change it now that you've got a 50-50? That is the Monty Hall.
I found
I argued for a long time with my ex about that. Because I was always like, it doesn't matter. It's still the same probability of being right. Like, from the get-go, it's like, well, technically, if you don't discount the fact that, the wrong answer's gone. Alright. By the way, keeping is the wrong answer in the Monty Hall.
No sign of Leviathan at these coordinates.
Which, by the way, you 100% could have been able to guess where it was just based on the name. Is my guess, because Saitofit was also my answer. Obviously with Sai being like, you know, indicative of like psychic abilities.
Signal confirmed.
What do you mean? How is it wrong to keep it? Oh, in the Monty Hall problem? Because statistically, you have a better chance of getting it right on a 50-50 instead of statistically keeping it on a 33% chance. That's why.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
Does that make sense? No, there was a 33% chance that your See, that's exactly why I always argued with my ex. Because, okay, yeah, it was a 33% chance to begin with, but keeping my answers now a 50% chance. But according to, if you actually break down the statistical numbers, it's you have a significantly better chance of being correct switching as opposed to keeping. Well, yeah, but this is much different. Usually, your choices are door 1, door 2, door 3. You don't have names associated with it that will literally give it away. Hey, we're looking for a psychic being. Oh, Saitofit. That might be the thing for the psychic thing, you know?
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
What are we expecting to find?
Bryson's team called it a Reaper killer. From what we've seen, it doesn't want to be found.
It doesn't have a choice. We're here.
But after that? If it's a Reaper, even one that went rogue, do we really want help from something like that?
Nobody says we have to be friends with it. But if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater?
Are you afraid of the deep?
The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
That's possible?
The Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Status! Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
Everyone all right?
My suit's intact. Maybe a few bruises under it.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Check. Working now.
Copy that. We'll look around.
Look at all this. Whatever that pulse was, we're not the first to get hit.
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
Shepard, it's one of the artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here. Any idea how old these are?
Difficult to say. If there was equipment around, I could get a reading.
We literally have an archaeologist on our team right now. She could tell us how old the skeletal remains are. Isn't that her gerb? It's interesting just watching, like, people, you know, slowly go crazy from being, you know, well, they're not going crazy, they're, you know, being controlled, but, you know, whatever.
I recognize a few of these ships, but only from historical records. They're ancient.
Can you imagine? I recognize these ships, but only from historical records. It'd be like, oh my god, it's the Titanic and the Santa Maria. And then Nina.
Look, up there! Reapers! They were right behind us!
Protect the shuttle!
Reapers!
Situation!
Swapping out the parts, Commander. Hang on.
Oh, that would explain it. Too bad she was the one I was gonna be relying on to help kill this thing, but whatever.
Cortez, I need that bird in the air! Give us some cover fire!
Providing cover fire doesn't see him cover firing or covering. Fuck. I was trying to vault that and the game was just like, you want to roll? Okay. I'm like, no. Well,
damn it. Cortez is in trouble. Get to him.
Thankfully, we hit the halfway mark.
Commander, I've got enemy contact. Under fire. Okay, we're clear.
Nice work, Commander. But there's a development. We need to talk.
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
Can the Normandy extract us?
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
And we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
Diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded, it should be good to go.
Well, if that's what we have to do, let's get started.
Wait a minute. Are we seriously considering?
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
I guess we are.
I guess we are.
Ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in. For you, Commander.
Another power cell, Shepard. We'll hold off.
Got another cell here.
Triton ads. Just imagine if you know, outfit more people in these giant fucking mechs though, like. Are you afraid of the dark?
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Shepard, are you sure about this?
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
Let's go.
Shepard, just...
I'll be fine.
You get different dialogue if you bring the person
Closing
you're sleeping with.
Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comlink.
I read you.
Here goes.
Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1.
Are you afraid of the dark? Of the deep unknown?
Looks good so far. Copy that. Cortez? Cortez!
Now you're all alone. Could you imagine just sinking? Oh, there goes your light.
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational. Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Can't worry about that now. Getting some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down.
Can you imagine? Don't know how much energy I need to get back up to the surface. Well, can't worry about it now.
Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop.
Are you ready for this drop? Here we go. And now it's out of my hands.
Can't see anything just yet. Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving. What is that? I had to find you.
The
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more. Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Ian. What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why. Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful than they would care for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper, perfect in its design. Each formed in Harbinger's image. Our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected.
Think about it. How many Reapers did we see? Thousands? That means there have been thousands of cycles, thousands of harvests.
What's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose. Preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination was not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our
fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle from the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
How did the intelligence defeat me?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
What do you know about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No. You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our means. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
If you release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this, once and for all. I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
I love this loading screen. It's probably my only good, in my opinion, good loading screen. Because it fits. Oh look, it's another dead Reaper.
Shepard, wake up! He's freezing. Are you all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
Kira, don't do that to me.
I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. But we proved it can't hide anymore. That it's a part of this war, just like us.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Ann. And thanks for all your help. Shepard out.
So what do you think about that? The Leviathan was the creator of the Reapers. Millions upon billions of years ago.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hack it out.
Hack it out.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Ah. So basically, we've got operatives taking these, you know, things that allow us to enthrall the Reapers and just delivering it to the Reapers. It's just amusing to me. Oh, we also have the Dominate ability now. You know, no biggie. If we wanted to, we can just literally dominate the minds of anybody we want to. It's the organic version of sabotage, I think.
Man, watching the Geth fleet move, it's like thousands of stunt flyers in formation. Creepy stunt flyers, whose ships look like some sort of cockroach wasp thing.
Commander?
Really, no comments about the whole Leviathan? Ow.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Oh, good. Let's go down to the shuttle bay. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Joker about having no comments.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so.
Yeah, no, not you. Don't worry. All right.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
Oops.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed, no lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
He doesn't understand what a grizzly bear is. All right. Terminus armor, Inferno armor. So we get better power recharge, about the same damage. Well, we could go out looking like this, or we could just stick with our, you know, amazing Blood Dragon armor. Honestly, I like our Blood Dragon armor too much. Anyway.
Falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something. Has Alenko had media training? He just gave me this steady stare during our interview.
Do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
No, I don't.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is
All
pure
propulsion
murder.
systems are...
Nothing to report, Commander.
Which DLC do you want to do next, by the way, for next week? The other lore one, or the one for shits and giggles? Okay.
All seems so calm from here. Like people going through hell in a million different ways. Out there. And I want to be fighting alongside them, but... I want to be here. You know?
Sure. Thinking of anyone specific?
I heard from my mom, Shepard. My dad is, he's MIA. He's presumed.
Tell me what happened.
Dad's family owns an orchard in the BC interior. They were headed out there on a shuttle the day of the attack. He left Mom at the orchard and reported for active duty. That's all we know, but it's enough. She's alone in this now. In all this.
I feel for you, Caden. And I'm glad you told me. There's strength in camaraderie. In empathy.
Thanks. You're right. I don't know how you do it, Shepard. Keeping it all together like you do. Earth is always in the back of my mind. Haunting me.
I get that. I do.
And my students. Well, wherever they are. I know they're kicking on Earth or somewhere. You know, when this war is over, there's gonna be one hell of a reunion party.
Hell yeah.
Dancing in the streets, hugging and crying. My mom's always wanted to travel off planet. I think I'll take her. Thanks for coming by.
Good to have you back, Caden.
All these nice moments, yeah? Yeah. So that's how you get a lot of these abilities, by the way, is just you talk to the peoples. So yeah. We're not going to use it, but just showing it off. Showing off that we have it. And I think Ashley has her own specific ability too, that you'd have to play through as her to get it. But whatever.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Nope.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Of course you are.
I feel better already. Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
Dismissed.
Private messages terminal has new correspondence.
Like, if you ever play this for yourself, you can literally read through all those private correspondences and just, you know. You can see conversations between Kaylee Sanders and, you know, Anderson. Like, you can just see random tidbits, information, just gossip, just background things, just small things that don't really matter but could matter, you know? Alright. Alright. This is a good place as any to end it for this week, though. And we will continue this again on next Monday. So, yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky, people.